Hello and welcome back to CookieRun OvenBreak with Azure Galcon. And today I'm going to attempting the escape from the oven for the very first time, and I've already put out the updated run in regards to the CookieRun OvenBreak escape from the oven, and that was from the September 2022 update run. So if you haven't checked that one out, be sure to check it, and the link will be at the description on the right side. And oh, what's event is this? So wait, that's way too many cookies. I know it's a birthday party, but I don't think I could get every single one of these cookies from the buffs list. I mean, there's like way too many of them. So yeah, I'm trying to find this thing as much as I can. Oh, I have no idea. I think the answer is sweep. I'll blow away. I think I choose sweep this time around. Wait, I gained 10% buff in regards to speed. Okay, that's actually really good at the very start, but once I got into like the later stages, like stage capture 4, it could be really bad. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to find something good one that those lists aren't particularly good, and this one is even worse than before. Oh, we got legendary. Okay, let's just see. Oh, it's DE, the Dark Enchantress, the main bad, the big bad of CookieRun OvenBreak. And yeah, she's not particularly bad. I mean, yeah, sure, she has the least amount of health in any cookies in the entire game, but she makes up for it by having the energy bar is reduced slightly less than normal in regards to like even legendary cookies itself, other legendary cookies. So yeah, I hope despite she is currently out of meta, I could get a lot of boosts, especially at the early part of the game. So her ability is to like destroy obstacles, but I don't think that could be quite useful. Obviously there is obstacles, as you can see at the bottom there, but like most likely it won't be as useful. I mean, it will be kind of useful, especially like in stage 3, chapter 4, where like 4-1, 4-2, and 4-3, where there are lots of obstacles that you need to destroy, and you can destroy or avoid. Yeah, DE is really good at that. But speaking of which, I never did actually did a trial video on her. I actually no, I haven't maxed her out yet, but I think her pet. Let me remember a bit. No, her pet isn't at max level yet, but if you want me to make a trial video about her, please do comment in the down section below if you are interested in that. So yeah. So what can I say about DE apart from she is the main antagonist of the CookieRun, not only in CookieRun OvenBreak, but also in regards to CookieRun universe, either is in Kingdom and OvenBreak, and also the Lion Cacao version as well. And DE herself is one of the earliest legendary cookies that was introduced into the game. I think he was introduced alongside Sea Fairy and I think Moonlight, either Moonlight or Fire Spirit, but I can't remember which one is one who first, or it could be both of them got introduced at the same time. I'm pretty sure the Dark Enchantress cookie was introduced in the second season, and that's when the Breakout mode was introduced. So that's about the history of her in regards to making her appearance. And she also like received buffs, which sadly is one of those things that we want to forget about it. Not because like her buff is not particularly good, but because her buff is like 2 months later. I missed those health. Yeah, I will try to make it as best as I can, even though I probably have to retry a couple of times. So yeah, her trial itself, sorry, her buff. Her buff was introduced, I'm not quite sure when, but it's around the time when Win Arthur already had his own buff. And the problem is, her buff was like 2 months after it, and it was at the time where, how can I put this? Like, you know, there's a lot of crystals today in regards to like crystal rainbow cubes and sort of stuff. But back then, there was quite, I'm not to say it's scarce, but it's a bit harder, and you have to also take into account that making legendary magic candy has a chance of 100% not failing, but in order to get the material itself is actually pretty difficult. And even today, in regards to like, yes, sure, you can get one of the materials that was really hard back in the day in the Breakout shop, but even it's still quite difficult to do so. I mean, there's, especially for if you are a new player into the game, and even I at this stage, which is I'm quite veteran, and well, veteran here means I've played just a bit over a year, but in regards to like experience of CookieRun franchise itself, I played for a very long time. So yeah. So yes, I'm repeating this part again. I don't think I could make like a video where I make my own challenge in terms of like, for example, if you watch some other YouTubers who did this CookieRun challenge, the random breakout challenge, some of it's pretty challenging. This one, I think I remember watching one of the YouTube videos about people who did random breakout challenge, but you're not allowed to do a redo or even retrying the entire stage itself. So what you see is what you get. But I mean, this challenge itself is hard enough. I mean, I never actually got any wins. I think I got, I'm trying to remember a bit here. I got, so this mode was introduced in March of 2022, and from that point to this point, I've get a second place for the first time, and that was in Sugar Tiara, which has been confirmed to be the next map in random breakout challenge. But according to Devsisters, they will bring some changes to that map as well. So unfortunately, that second place was the first time I got second place. Sadly, that wasn't recorded. The second one is obviously the city of Millennial Tree, and that map, the city of Millennial Tree, I got fourth place. And if you haven't seen that video, link will be on the top right, and it so happens to be the most viewed videos that I put on this channel. So speaking of my channel, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so you won't miss out at anything that I put on this channel. Everything is free, so you don't need to pay anything, and you help me grow and flourish even more, especially for me and this channel as well. So back to the Millennial Tree. The third map was obviously Sands of Yoguka, and that's when I got second place for the second time, and unfortunately that was recorded as well. I tried to do the same thing again, like I did that challenge, but trying to get the same result, but unfortunately that wasn't meant to be, and I didn't get the breakout ticket for a very long time, until, if I'm not mistaken, there was update fix, and kind of like an emergency update that Devsisters gives me like a random breakout ticket. But I just didn't have the time to create such video, unfortunately, and I finally did it. Like, I don't know, like, I think that video was uploaded just like 12 hours before that particular map was ended. So yeah. And next is the next one was the the Dragon Lotus Paradise, which the first time it was so disastrous, and then the second one was like one of the best runs that I ever did on this game. So yeah, it's like completely both ends of the world, where either the first time is really good, the second one is really bad, or the first time is really bad but the second one is like really good run. So that's it so far, as it's like my interactions with random breakout challenge. And currently I look at what kind of my competitors, and it turns out like top five, almost all of them has legendary cookies at the start. Now this time I'm going to choose Vampire Cookie, because Vampire lasts forever, even for a rare cookie, and as well as his treasure sets in this case is particularly good for me. Well, at least the other choice was like really bad. The cookies are like not very good, and Vampire can last like really long. It's like Vampires in this game is I don't know, it's one of those characters in game where you think, despite having like rare class instead of epic and legendary, don't get me wrong, Vampire alone is I mean, the early stages like he's pretty weak, but then Vampire, if you max it out, Vampire would become an absolutely like equivalent to, like, for example, like Sugar Glass in terms of running, I guess, because his ability is like you just keep adding health to the point you might mistaken to be an actual Sugar Glass. So yeah, this is one of those stages that was removed in the latest version of Escape from the Oven, the normal Breakout Escape from the Oven, because according to Devsisters, they wanted to make the map more compact, I guess. Sorry, no, this is not the one that got removed. The next stage, that was the one that got removed, because as I said earlier, Devsisters wanted to make things more compact, I guess. But they, I mean, yeah, sure, now we can only run with like 10 cookies for quite a while. It has been like over a year since the number of cookies that we can use in this particular breakout map was reduced. I mean, I still remember back then that you can run this thing with like 20 cookies, and it was like a complete blast. I mean, cookies back then, and you have to remember as well that cookies back then didn't last as long as now. And this, I mean, especially with the scoring system, back then the scoring system was like, I don't know how to say this. I'm not saying it's strict, but they certainly made a lot of changes in regards to like scoring, like for example the value of its jellies, and it's now really unfortunate that the magnetic treasure that I wanted to pick, especially on this map, this particular stages isn't activated, so I can't catch all of those berry jellies, unfortunately. But hey, I mean, that is still, I mean, yeah, it could be better, but at least I'm not crashing into things so far, which is nice. So yeah, I'm back in 5th place, and hopefully by the end I will get into the podium position. I mean, Vampire still probably has like, I don't know, 1 or 2 skills his ability can go, and yeah, weirdly Devsisters removed the last stage on stage and on chapter 1, but not this one. I think the reason why is, it's pretty rare to have a map which, how can I put this, have like 2 bonus time in the same map. It's pretty rare. No, cut that. It's incredibly rare to have at such occasions. And yeah, we got another skill, and I actually got into first place already. I didn't realize it until now. So I think this is, no. The next one is the one that got removed as well, which is sad. I mean, the next stage is according to them, it's considered too relaxing. But for me, I mean, yeah, sure, it doesn't have the same challenges, but it has a challenges, in a completely unique way of like perfecting things. And in this stage is like, as I got Vampire Cookie got exhausted as no energy left. But hey, I got first. But I'm going to see if I could capture the one button that I missed in the early part of the run. So let's just see that way, and let's hope that I can actually get some more. I can get that the green button got pushed because yeah, it gives me a boost of coins, which is what I need, especially considering that I gave myself a buff in regards to collecting. No, I missed again. Yeah, I missed that, unfortunately. But hey, I decided to keep going because there are some parts which I could improve upon. Like for example, I missed a series of rainbow bear jellies like that one, and also the other one earlier that I should have gotten, but I don't, unfortunately. And the one thing that I would change on Vampire Cookie, I mean in this treasure set, is having not the magnet. I want to change the magnet into like Paradise Compass, because in this stage there's quite a bit of the rainbow jellies, as you can see a bit earlier. That's because Magic Compass allows me to collect all the rainbow jellies, because without I have to control the cookies into that and collect that. Instead, I could, with my skill, the compass acts like a magnet that just attracts the rainbow jellies into my position. So yeah, I wonder why these stages got removed. I mean, as I said earlier, but I want to know the actual reason why. I don't know for you. Does this stage look like? I mean, this particular stage is considered incredibly easy in the CookieRun community, in the community itself. I don't know. Comment down below if you think so, and what is your opinion in regards to Devsisters removing these stages, some stages in the Escape from the Oven. Yeah, I tried to do anything in regards to like trying to collect as much as those pink and yellow bear jellies, but unfortunately that's not to be the case. I mean, at the start, but thankfully the magnet ability got activated just before I got past through, so I can collect some of it more. Yeah, bonus time again. I don't know for you. Should I, like, for example, edit things out even more? I mean, if I decided to repeat the stage that I run, then I decided to repeat the same stage again. Should I? Oh, I miss those pink bear jellies. sorry to cut that. Yeah. So should I like edit my run in regards to like if I decided to repeat the same stages, or will you just wanted to me creating a video where I did things perfectly. So yeah, comment down below what kind of style that you want, especially on the random breakout challenges, because if you prefer that kind of style, or, like in regard to like you prefer to see me do such an excellent run, or will you just want to see me show where my kind of mistakes are? So yeah, and I don't know what to say anymore. In regard to vampire, in regard to like this particular stage, I mean, yeah, I completed, and I still have some left. Still have some energy. Oh no, I don't. But yeah, I improved my score, which is, yeah, it's not much, but hey, it's fine. But here's the thing that I'm afraid of, because you know, this particular stage has a lot of jellies, a lot of health that I can collect. But the thing is though, oh my god, a legendary. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's ananas. Yeah, Firecracker looks way more interesting because her, like, she got buff a couple of months earlier, and her treasure set is much more interesting compared to Ananas Dragon Cookie. So yeah, sorry Ananas, I'm going to choose Firecracker Cookie. And like, if that was anything else, like for example Lotus, Lychee, Longan, or Timekeeper, I will definitely pick that one up compared to having Firecracker instead. But yeah, that's my choice. I'm going to choose Firecracker. But anyway, back to the point. So here in this stage, I can collect. Sorry, this stage has a lot of potions, as you can see. But the thing is though, in order to get a really good one, I have to collect every single potion. Oh no, I missed one of them. Yeah, now this run is considered a little bit imperfect. So let's see if I could improve it later on. But now I'm just going to run it itself. So I want to see just how big the high score is. So, and I could have kind of prediction to where I will get an improved high score. So Firecracker itself, he was introduced, I think, alongside birthday during the CookieRun's 3rd anniversary, if I'm not mistaken. And in quite recent years, I'm trying to remember when. So basically, it's when the Candlelight and Cookie, Strawberry Cookie that was introduced into the game. That's when Firecracker got buffed alongside Birthday Cake, and that's why I actually got it max right now, even though I, such a life of CookieRun player these days. I mean, props to Devsisters for, they give all the cookie new costume, and the cookies receive buffs. But I mean, they could do a lot more in regards to like these old cookies. Like for example, yes, I know Firecracker had her own trial, but some of the cookies that was introduced to the game like many years ago still hasn't received their own trials. Like I'm looking at you, like Pistachio, Pilot, what else that didn't have any? Yeah, Moon Rabbit, and Skate Ice Candy. No, yeah, it's the one that plays hockey, ice hockey. That cookie that I've suddenly forgot to remember the name as I fall into the abyss. And I'm going to repeat it again because like my launch into her run isn't particularly perfect because I missed some of the health potion jellies. That's what I meant to talk about. I missed that, but I decided to just keep continuing instead and trying to get a better result. And let's see if I could prove improve upon the score that I used to have. Also, oh yeah, speaking of which, where was I? Oh yes, the old cookies that was never received above. Like like the trial. I mean, there's cookies that are currently in meta. Well, in regards to guild runs, Moon Rabbit cookie is meta currently in one of the stages, but that particular cookie never get a trial of its own, and like rare cookies. Oh my god, I don't know when was the last time that rare cookies got a trial. I think if I'm not mistaken, the last time was vampire cookie, and that was like really long ago. I mean, like over a year ago with the Grandmaster Hotel update, alongside just Choco and Earl Grey cookie. That was December 2020. Yeah, sorry, yeah, December 2020. That was the last time that a Black cookie got a trial of its own. But until today, even today, people still hammering about the fate of these cookies that never get its own trial. Come to think of it, suddenly I just forgot what to say. I really do. It's quite tricky to come to think of stuff when when recording things like this. I mean, it's been like 27 minutes already, and I'm struggling to say anything about it, that's interesting, to say the least. So yeah, comment on. Oh no, I got hit. Yeah, that's pretty bad actually. That's quite bad. But regardless, I've actually got first place again. I just realized that now. I mean, yeah, picking Firecracker cookie isn't a mistake. I mean, so far my choices has been pretty lucky this time. This time around, I got a legendary at the start, and I got I got vampire, which is a rare cookie, but vampire is like really good in terms of breakout run. Now I got an epic cookie that got buffed a couple of months ago. Yeah, I hope that like I could get more lucky, I should say, in terms of like what kind of cookie that the game will give me in regards of that. And let's see if it is possible, if I could maintain first place. Yeah, I mean, I got best score, but unfortunately it was the last attempt there, so yeah, I have to. Oh my god, I'm really tempting to get a Rockstar cookie, because Rockstar cookie has a legendary buff. I mean, 100,000 for giant bear jellies, but I don't think in F-Tor there is a lot of those points, so that's the reason I'm not going to pick it up. And also because Rockstar Cookie's ability requires me to do sliding, and this stage that I have currently is like involves a lot of speed. That's what I want to say, and as well as like the second to next stage is like completely in the dark, and it's something that I do not want. Oh, come on game, give me something better. Oh my god, what's this? Oh, Moonlight cookie. Oh yeah, I will definitely pick you up, even though one of the treasures is one of those treasures that I don't like using, is the one that requires me to fall through the abyss to get points. So yeah, I'll choose her because this is only the good option out of the every possible selection on the fourth cookie. So yeah, Moonlight Cookie, one of the first legendary cookie that got announced, and this skin that I have, which is the legendary skin that she got, is awarded for the 5th anniversary, one of the rewards. And fun fact, this is my first legendary skin. And also, speaking of which, I never did her trial when I did the 5th anniversary. When I do the 5th anniversary. So if you're interested wanted to see how I played the Moonlight Cookies trial, so comment down below. And also, this is one of those stages that got removed from the game, because as you will see, because I mean, this stage is not particularly hard, but because I have that treasure, which you can see is already 4th stack, you know, I'm quite struggling to find which is the best way to use this treasure. I mean, this stages is like dark, and I mean, this is the only stage in the why did I jump there? I accidentally touched the jump button. That's basically why. So yeah, it's pretty short, but it's the only stage in the game in this map, Breakout map, that received that kind of treatment. Like any stages after this or even before this didn't get that kind of dark, the things got darker. Yeah, so basically that's how the treasure itself works. Oh, I accidentally hit one of those fishes as I tried to do the trick again. Yeah, so that is how the treasure on the right side works, because I need to deliberately fall in order to get points. I mean, the reward itself is not particularly bad, as I try again because I only got 5th place. I mean, to be fair, these stages, that Moonlight Cookie is running, it involves more speed, and I would wish that I could have the switch the, how could I put this, this shoe one with the energy drink one, because at least that gives me a lot more points in terms of, like, if I got a blast, then a blast buff. Well, even if it's for a while, but at least now I can get quite a lot of points. So if let's just say that I got Moonlight Cookie, that all of those two options has the same option, but the only difference is one of them has the shoe and one of them has the energy drink buff. Which one that you will choose? So yeah, that's another comment in the comment down below section. And yeah, this stage right here didn't change anything. Like, anything didn't change. I mean, the same position of jellies in the last 5 years or so. I think the only change is that this stage is got removed from the game, because Devsisters thinks that it will make they will try to make Escape from the Oven a much more efficient Breakout map. And I still remember, like, I'm gonna put this. No, this stage is not longer or shorter than it used to be. It just, like, the way the scoring works back then is slightly different, which makes back then also like, you get much less in terms of the jellies that you can get, the points that you can get. And this, this falling through the abyss, this was not accidental. I'm trying to find the gap where I could do that kind of trick, but it's one of those treasures that it really works well if you have a running in stage where how can I put this, yeah, it's one of those treasures that is really great in certain conditions, but um, if you're not using it most of the time, you won't noticing it until that like that thing happen. And that thing happen by mean if you fall through the abyss, then finally that will become useful. So yeah, I'm trying to repeat to run again and trying to see if I could possibly improve it upon, as I failed to get the magic coin there. And which unfortunately, instead of gaining points by collecting coin jellies, but instead I just destroy the obstacles, which unfortunately get me a lot less points. Yeah, weirdly, Devsisters decided not to remove the previous stage. I don't know why that is the case. I think it's the challenge of there's a lot of momentums in between going, and if you lose those momentums, you will just crash on or fall into the abyss. So I wonder where. Oh yeah, the 6th anniversary update. Yes, there's also one more thing that I want to talk about. And yeah, 6th anniversary update. And what I want in that particular update. Well, obviously, like lots of rainbow cubes and crystals. That's certainly it. And as well as the, how can I put this? So if you pass Grand Champions League and enter the second round of it, when you eventually got eliminated, you will get a key which you can access into like your own cube mines. So yeah, cube mines if I'm not mistaken. And then also there's another like kind of like secret challenges that you can do, and that secret challenge is like incredibly hard. Yeah, too bad I don't record it when I got there the first time, because it was really difficult and I need to have a lot of concentration. But yeah, scoring wise, I think I still ended up in the top 5, which is not bad, but sadly it's not the first place. Come on, game, give. Oh my god, Strawberry Cookie. Thank Lord you are here. You become my savior already. Yup. So, I can prepare group for. Yeah, I want to change it. I mean, let's just gamble. So, let's see what you have, Cinnamon Cookie. Come on. Yeah, I think I think this is a bit too long here because let's see. I got how call this? I forgot the name of the treasures here, but essentially in change of the red axe of resurrection, I got 2 brand new epic treasures, which is not bad. I mean, these 2 types of treasures, it's like giving you quite a bit of high score. And speaking of which, that brings me to like the 6th anniversary update, which something that I just remembered upon, which is I'm going to make a video about the tutorial about CookieRun. I mean, especially on the OvenBreak, not Kingdom, because I don't play Kingdom. So yeah, if you're interested in that kind of content, then be sure to leave a comment, and I will gladly to make the video about the tutorials in regards of CookieRun OvenBreak. I mean, if you are interested in this game and you are not sure to where where I should start, my best answer is go to a YouTuber. I mentioned this YouTuber before in one of my videos, and his name is Sinister Felix. And oh, I got hit again. I got hit. Yeah, this stage 3 is quite annoying, and I don't get affected as well. So yeah, I'm going to repeat this stage again. Anyway, where was I? Yeah. Oh yeah, Sinister Felix. He makes one of the videos that he makes is about teaching you to from the very beginning, at least kind of like the guidance, I should say. But that video is like quite a while ago. The game has changed slightly a bit, but like they changed a bit, but in a completely different way, which makes that I mean, most of the contents there is like 90% useful, but because Devsisters changed the how login system works, that kind of tutorial is slightly outdated in terms of that, but you can start from there and continuing on to become a more like an expert in terms of like running and that sort of stuff. Obviously, like I said, I want to make a video about it when the 6th anniversary, and most likely players like, for example, in CookieRun Kingdom will most likely come to this place, come to OvenBreak, probably for the very first time, since like I discovered in one of the Discord server. I think it was the official one that no, sorry, it's not the official one, but one of the Discord server that I joined, kind of like this person just played that I talked to. I don't know. This player just played this game when the season 7 was into the game, because in CookieRun Kingdom, you can get an item in regards to like introducing the 7th season of CookieRun OvenBreak, and that's when this player start to play OvenBreak. Yeah, Strawberry Cookie. I mean, that got me into 4th place rather than 5th, which is very good. It seems most likely I will be in shot to get podium place. I mean, so far, like I ended up always at the top 5. That means that I got really good choice, which is surprising because I don't even until right now that I don't get any buffs. I only got 2, which is like at the start, and a bit more. Only epic treasure appear in the next graph. Okay, that's very good. And Peach Cookie. Yeah, Peach Cookie can be quite useful, especially her pet. Her pet is currently in meta in Sons of Yogurka. So that is the reason I'm using her. And also, her pet is like Sugar Glass's ability, which can resurrect Peach Cookie and go and like restore her health, I think by half. That's also the reason why, as I completely failed my way through the opening skill for every cookies in this game, because Peach Cookie's ability kind of makes more optimized when I didn't get a blast, and that's what I'm talking about. And yep, I think this is also another stages that got removed in terms of the CookieRun OvenBreak, the kind of the main part of OvenBreak in F-Store. And this map, but this version of the map somehow restored the old version. I have no idea why. So yeah, so this will probably be the last time. Sorry, a couple of last times before Devsisters will kind of like change the map to fit in more to the newer versions. And yeah, okay. Yeah, usually I can put like the game will put, I don't know, like star jellies, star, I don't know, collectibles there. Oh, oopsie. No, I completely failed that one because I don't collect one of the letters to make a bonus time. So yeah, I repeat it again because I should be entering bonus time right there. It, so I just restart the entire attempt. I mean, this stage, yeah, it's pretty challenging, especially if you are new to the game, because like there's a lot of very small platform there, as you can see just a bit earlier. Yeah, those platforms for newer players can be an absolute terrifying because, you know, in my, I mean, this is way, I mean, even today, back then, it was quite challenging to just land on the very, I mean, there is hardly a place. Oh, I missed one of the jewels. Sorry, one of the health potion again. So I do hope those kind of mistakes are not to be repeated. I hope. So 7th place, not bad. The 6th place has vampire, which makes me a bit worried because, as you can see, a vampire is incredibly strong in Breakout. Even if that vampire cookie is just a rare cookie. So Peach Cookie itself, I think, yeah, she was introduced alongside Plum, and Plum back then, I think this is way back in the second Grand Championship League, caused quite a bit of commotion because Plum was introduced as a brand new cookie, but he got put in Grand Championship League because at the time he was brand new, and that caused like the community to go a bit. But that was like a really long time ago. Oh, I missed one of those things again because I accidentally used the Peach Cookie skill just before it, and it didn't have the time to recharge it back. And like if that's possible, kind of like this, I could gather the health potion. The health potion will attract to me because I kind of has a lot of force, I guess, to attract it. I'm not quite sure. So yeah, now comes the ability. There you go. I restore half of my health. Which is why this like Peach Cookie's path is currently in meta in the current version of Sense of Yoguka. And speaking of Sense of Yoguka, I'm not quite sure what the last time I did a video in regards to running there without the random breakout challenge. So let me take a look at this a bit. So yeah, after looking just a little bit, I found out that I haven't did the run since, I don't know, so since 14th of January, so it's over 9 months ago. And yeah, I will make a video of that at some point, but I've actually did the run already for the current weekend, so yeah, most likely I will do it on the next week. So stay tuned for that video to come out. I mean, yeah, I mean, even if I counting since like with the random breakout challenge, last time was like in June, late June, so June, July, August, September, October, so like over 5 months ago. So yeah, that will become a good opportunity to show the update to run in Sense of Yoguka. So yeah, there's one more thing that I want to talk about, and that is, I think the biggest let down for me in this particular update, and that is the team fight event. Will release the new version of team fight event. Yeah, this version that I'm currently playing, yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, there's no way to put it. Anyway, I'm trying to find anything good that comes out of it, but it's like, no, like they made team fight even worse than what used to be like the previous version, which you can see at the top right of the screen. That I will put the link also. So team fight current version, what's wrong with it? Well, I guess it will be easier to count what they did right, I guess, because it's, in my experience, like every match for me at least, it's either it's really good or it's like completely the worst match that I ever come up with. That's why I ever faced, because I mean there is. Oh, I missed one of the jellies again, the potion jellies again. So there is like a title that I could get if I win once on every map, and like in the last, I don't know, 20 or 30 or maybe 40. I've lost count just how much battles that I did, and I lose pretty much, I don't know, like 60% of them, and like my win rate, if there is a possible way to put it there, it's really bad. And because either my teammate is garbage or I was garbage, but because like I don't know, I try to come up with good things, but I just can't. So yeah, maybe it's just a better way to list off the things that, oh, I got crushed again, but sadly, yeah, I can't improve it anymore. So got third place, not particularly bad, except this one is really bad. Even if I'm actually really tempting to use Night Cookie, and especially with the boost, but looking back right now, when I did this recording, Night Cookie, I mean, if Night Cookie was at the start, it wouldn't be so bad, but because I currently on like, I don't know, like maybe 3 or 4 stages left before the final stage, things got way harder, and Night Cookie is not, for me at least, is not a good option. So yeah, change another one game. Even if the buff itself is actually pretty good. So let's see. Okay, I got Vagabond Cookie. Okay, that is not what I expecting to be. 7 Cookie. 7 Cookie? Birthday? Didn't you catch that? I've already... Oh, I think I have to run with Vagabond Cookie first before I receive the buff. Okay, fine, whatever. But looking back, I don't think Vagabond Cookie is the right option. I'm tempting. I got scared of if Vagabond Cookie was the only good option in regards to like the what I choose for the 7 Cookie. I mean, the reason why I was tempted to use Night Cookie because his ability will take me really far. I mean, like the sprinting, and also, but the most important thing was the buff itself, which is if I destroy obstacles, then at some point I will get giant mode, and that allows me to destroy even more obstacles. And also does not count the Night Cookies that can also destroy those obstacles for me, not for Vagabond. It's because Vagabond's path is just like a dog. So yeah, I'm using Vagabond instead. I don't know. Yeah, this is the last time this map offers bonus time, because in the next stage and the last stage there will be no more bonus time anymore. Speaking of stages, the next stage is the stage that in the old version. I mean, I'm talking about like a time where you can run with 20 cookies on the escape of the oven. As I just realized that I got fainted because I don't have enough health. To 53 and I got second. But well, to be fair, that stages is even worse in regards of jellies that you can collect. Preferably if I have destruction based kind of cookie, I will get a lot of points, like night. So yeah, birthday. What kind of bonus that I have? 20 energy and 8,000 points for all jellies per cookie successfully invited to the birthday party. Yeah, I hope that So help you escape, I'll tell you what I see. Legendary buff appears in all combi drives. Okay, that's unbelievably good. Thank you, Starfood Cookie. And I got sugar glass as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. And like the buff itself is actually pretty nice as well. So if I don't get first, or at least in podium place, I'm like really bad player. I mean, I have every single possible good outcome, and I think like I couldn't match the outcome if I tried. So yeah, this stage here, which is banquet hall, this is used to be the last stage when Escape from the Oven allows you to run with 20 cookies, and this was the last stage. I mean, before Creepy Kitchen was added into the game, and this serves kind of like a reminder of what was the final stage look like. Obviously, it used to be much longer than this, as I lose the shield, which I do not want because Creepy Kitchen is an absolute pain. And yeah, now finally Creepy Kitchen. This is where the buffs that I picked at the start with Wolf Cookie most likely backfire on me, because Creepy Kitchen is incredible. Oh, I got hit again. Yeah, this is the reason why I do not want to lose the shield. Preferably not to lose any shield, because Creepy Kitchen is absolutely pain. I mean, oh, that's why I got so much little energy. What? Wait, what? Why I only have a very few? Isn't that like Sugar Glass has abilities that allows her to restore like half of her health, just like Peach Cookie? I mean, yes, I get 2,000. Sorry, 2 extra 20 health. There you go. That's her ability. Comes into fruition, and I don't know why I suddenly got like twice revival. I have no idea. Like the game used to, like the game tells me that I can only revive once with 20 energy, but I don't know why, where it comes from. I suddenly have the ability to revive twice. So I have no idea. Seriously, I have no idea where it comes from. So if you got any idea, yeah, please comment down below. And I got first again. Yeah, this is kind of what I expected. I ended up in the podium position, although I'm going to repeat this one again because it's not particularly optimal. I nearly got 400, but I believe I can get 400 if I was optimized and never crash into anything and didn't lose any health. I could be fine. I could go into 400, and most likely I will end up in first place, like now. And I hope that I can extend the lead even more. So the players that wanted to catch me will have a harder time. Oh yeah, I haven't introduced what I think about sugar glass cookie. Oh, I missed. Oh no, I got hit. Okay, yeah. Let's just continue rather than trying again and then just crashing into things again. So, where was I? Oh yes, sugar glass cookie. Sugar glass cookie. Was one of the few cookies that got introduced in the 5th anniversary update, and yeah, she's like really good. Even if like she's, I don't know how. Well, that October is almost a year since she was introduced into the game. Like, and even now she's very good in terms, especially on Breakout, not on Trophy Race. She's like, she's long gone. She's like out of meta for quite a while. But in terms of Breakout, I got hit. Where was I? Oh yeah, in terms of Breakout, she's like one of the very best because of simply of her ability itself. Like her ability to resurrect herself and then has like half of her hit point, and that's the reason why she's like incredibly useful. I think like she's, if I want to make a list of top 10 most versatile cookie, sorry, top 10 the cookies that you need to get as a new player, that I will give her a spot there because just how good she is. Yeah, I'm going to definitely try that again because I crashed like twice. And hopefully I don't crash again. I want to extend the lead even more because if I can extend the lead a little bit more, why not? So yeah, the video is like an hour already. So do you prefer this kind of content where I post the playthrough for like an entire hour, or would you prefer a much shorter video in like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes? I mean, definitely not. I don't think it's possible that I could make a 30-minute video about Breakout mode because Breakout mode itself is like incredibly long. That wasn't necessary. I lost my shield again. It's pretty bad, but I do hope I don't crash into anything again to make myself have much more points. So yeah, back into Creepy Kitchen, and I do wonder who in the world made this map because it's incredibly tight. Like the hitbox is it's like incredibly tight, and there's like a lot of obstacles. I'm not sure if even the action-based cookie like Ninja or Purple Yam or Scorpion will be advantageous very much in terms of like their ability to destroy obstacles. But sadly, I didn't get either of them. So, but I got Sugar Glass, which is for me, at least in my experience, is a lot better. I got slightly more, a bit more. Yeah, half of her health back. There you go. And I do hope I don't crash again. So I don't hope that's the case. Look at it. And you have no idea. When I did this, like my hands were really shaking at the time because I tried so hard not to like crash into make silly mistakes, and yeah, like my hands, especially my thumb. I used thumb to play this game. It got incredibly like shaky. I mean, there was a time I nearly dropped off my phone because I was that kind of shaky. Yeah. Oh yes, 400-1. That's the kind of score that I expect. I got first, and I hope it stays that way for quite a while. So 9 cookie. Ooh, tiramisu cookie! We all love you! You're my next option! yeah, definitely I'm going to pick tiramisu cookie here, even if him himself is not as versatile as, let's just say, sugar glass cookie. But you know, he's still, I think no, the reason why I got him to max level is because in the previous season, I think, of Guild Run, one of the stages requires me to have maximum tiramisu cookie. I mean, by maximum, I got, 5 buffs, and and I'm still in the top 10. So yeah, I'm still in contention to winning everything, and I instantly just jump into 6th place already, 4th place. I mean, this is 4th. At the very start, I start with like 8th place, and by the time tiramisu still ends, I'm back in 4th place. Yeah, it means that whatever happens here should propel me into the podium spot. No, I got hit. I made a mistake. I shouldn't make. I jump and I just realized that there was an obstacle there, and all of those obstacles I cannot avoid all of them. And I got 1st place again. So yeah, but definitely I'm going to try again because I want to maximize my points. I want to make it as far as possible. So yeah, tiramisu cookie. Tiramisu cookie is one of my favorites in this game, simply because he looked just like me. Well, in terms of the face, part. Oh, I got hit. Yeah, those fires are like as incredibly tight hitboxes, and like there is almost no way you could like tease it out. Like, for example, how can I put this? Like in some parts, you could kind of like go slightly off course from the intended path by the game used jellies to show you the path, but you can kind of went off course. But not in this case, not in Creepy Kitchen, because Creepy Kitchen is an absolute pain. So yeah, I'm repeating the run again, and I say miss that platform which has a lot of jellies instead. Yeah, that is what I'm supposed to do. What I supposed to do is I let the cookie like drop a bit, and then press jump. But when I did the first attempt, I accidentally, before the cookie fall, I pressed jump, which just drive me straight into the obstacle. Yeah, game, focus. Yeah, I'm trying to focus really hard, especially in Creepy Kitchen, So yeah, it's not hope. I fall, and that will be really bad. I think I only have like one chance left, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yes, you can actually control tiramisu's train. Oh, I got hit. Oh, this fires is really annoying me to hell. Well, no pun intended, but it's like hitbox are way too tight. I mean, at least in my experience in Creepy Kitchen. Yeah, definitely I'm going to repeat that again now, and I hopefully I don't crash. I don't crash, I mean, yeah, I'm quite sleepy now because I'm recording this. I think it's in midnight. So yeah, where was I earlier? Oh yes, the team fight mode. Yeah, team fight mode is just completely broken, even more broken than what it was. And yeah, I mean, I hardly have more than 30 victories, I think. And now they like Devsisters added a feature where kind of, how can I put this? They put a cap to how many kind of points that I can have, which is 7,000. And by the time this video is uploaded, most likely it will be still in effect. I mean, I think it's like 2 days before the effect got removed, but it's like really annoying for me, and it's like the most annoying part. I mean, forget about like the teams of one of the teams is like incredibly hard to win, and like the matchmaking also is like completely horrible. Speaking of which, I've actually made like a 30-minute. Oh, I got hit again. Oh no, that's I can't get good score if that is the case. So yeah, I've actually had the video about me playing team fight for the first time in like 30 minutes of it, and oh my god, it took me, I don't know, it took me like 4 attempts to finally got my first win, which is incredibly annoying considering the fact that, if I'm not mistaken, I got instant victory when I did it, and when I did the team fight for the very first time. Yeah, the choice here is not very good. Let's see. Oh, none of these are really good as well. Let's see. Eggnog, cinnamon. Okay, I'm gonna gamble here. Hopefully this gamble will pay off. Then I could be on first place, which is I never won a round of random breakout challenge. But I'm going to choose cinnamon cookie because cinnamon cookie is one of those relay cookies. That is what we call. You will learn what that actually meant when I created the video about tutorial about this game. But what you need to know that cinnamon cookie is one of those cookies that has the capability to resurrect itself. I think that's due to his pet. I think that is why. So yeah, cinnamon cookie, my last option. Sure, eggnog will score more points, but I do hope that cinnamon can sort of balance it out because of that kind of ability as well, as I said. So yeah, I'm currently in 8th place, and I hope I could get first by the end of this Escape from the Oven challenge. I mean, random breakout challenge. Yeah, 4th place. Okay, 4th place, third place. And I really do want to win after so many months of trying to win at the random breakout challenge. 2nd place. Okay, 2nd place. Come on, I still got plenty of health, so the 1st place it should be possible now. And if that's not possible, then cinnamon cookies pet will make me have like a third of my point resurrected, as I navigated to one of the trickiest part of Escape from the Oven. I mean, seriously, I made, there's time that I made things like this easy, look like incredibly easy, but no, I got hit again. But no, like this game, this stage, oh my god, there you go, I got first. So yeah, first is possible. Finally, for the first time, I actually won Escape from the Breakout challenge. No, I got hit with that blade. So 1st place, I got hit again. Yeah, this stage is not easy. Yeah, I got 1st place. Finally, I've won, and but still, I'm going to try 2 more times to see if I will get good performance and good performance in terms of not crashing and not falling too. Oh, I got hit. Yeah, definitely try again. So, cinnamon cookie. I think it's one of those cookies that I've never used it much. I mean, sure, like cinnamon cookie has its own trial, but oh, I got hit again. Oh no. Oh, I got fall again. I got CookieRun. Oh no. How this goes so horribly wrong. Oh my god. Yeah, sure, last attempt. I hope that I could gather much more points. Oh no, I got hit again. It's already a painful way to end. Painful way to end this run. I mean, still got first. I got first place, which is nice. I never won. I only ended up being at second place for the second place for I don't know how many times. I think like 2 or 3 times, but I never won. So winning in a place where I didn't like, especially Escape from the Oven, it's something. Definitely, it's definitely something. So yeah, can't wait for poison mushroom cookie to be in the game. I wonder what kind of skill poison mushroom cookie will have. It's very unfortunate that yeah, I missed quite a lot of oh, I got hit again. So yeah, where was I? Poison mushroom. Yeah, I'm very interested to want to see what kind of skill that poison mushroom cookie will bring. I mean, it has been a long time since, I don't know, since Lilac was introduced, but then again, Lilac was introduced in OvenBreak first, but he was playable in CookieRun Kingdom before he finally got playable in OvenBreak. So the last time was, yeah, it was almond cookie. And almond cookie was the last cookie that was. Oh, I got hit. I got almond was the last cookie that was added since licorice cookie. That it was a while ago, long time ago. But never mind. With that, I got first. Finally, I won. And despite crashing a lot, especially on the last stage, there you go, first place. I got all of the prize. A key to the special cookie chest, a key for the special egg chest, and I think it was Supreme. I guess I forgot what his name. Either special or Supreme, but most likely it's Supreme, and also a ticket so I can draw more treasures. And last but not least, 500 rainbow cubes, which I do definitely need because I want to get Churro Cookie's costume. So yeah, first place. Finally, quite happy with the results despite I crashed a lot, especially on 4-3 Creepy Kitchen is always be a pain for me. And yeah, 3.3 million, and I won by slightly more than by just a bit under 100 million points, which is, yeah, it's not a dominant victory, but you know, a victory is still a victory nevertheless. But you know, considering the fact that there are players that have much more level than I am, which is quite surprising. But I do wonder what happened to the last place though. I mean, the last place had the scorpion cookie, which is not particularly good option in the very first part of the run. But what happened to the last place person though? Let's just see. Yeah, mocha ray and chili pepper is not very good option. Scorpion is not particularly good option at the start of the run itself. Anyway, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are entertained, and if you watch it from the very start without skipping things all the way until here, you're an absolute legend. Take care and have a nice day. Bye bye.